Meghan Markle's mother will meet the Queen today after a whirlwind 24 hours, where she was introduced to Prince Charles and Camilla as well as William, Kate and their 3 children. Doria Ragland, 61, is also supporting her daughter after an extraordinary week where her father Thomas pulled out and her estranged relatives landed en masse to cash in on her big day. Ms. Ragland has already enjoyed a very jolly afternoon with Charles and Camilla this week, with royal sources saying they got on famously. Today, Meghan's yoga instructor mother, who is expected to walk her daughter down the aisle in her father's absence, will meet her most esteemed new relative by marriage, the Queen, for tea at Windsor Castle, along with Harry and his fiancee.Cliveden House Hotel of the notorious Profumo affair. One of the greatest scandals of the Cold War period is where Meghan and her mother will stay tonight, along with a group of her closest girlfriends plus her dress designer and hairdresser. Harry, as is tradition, will say goodbye to wife-to-be and stay elsewhere with his best man, Prince William. The princes have plumped for Coworth Park, a 5-star country house at stone's throw from Windsor and one that has been the venue for many a royal polo match and his first public kiss with Meghan.Doria Ragland has had the royal red carpet rolled out for her ahead of the royal wedding on Saturday. She has been staying at Kensington Palace, has already enjoyed a very jolly afternoon with Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall, just hours after landing, and yesterday met the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge and their children. Miss Ragland also met the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge and their 2 eldest children, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, at Windsor Castle yesterday afternoon. She is widely tipped to walk her daughter down the aisle on Saturday after Meghan confirmed her father Thomas will not attend the royal wedding after days of chaos caused by his health and a paparazzi scandal. Prince Charles and Prince William are also among the favorites to give her away if she doesn't step in. Meghan Markle is now just 24 hours from her royal wedding as she tries to put a horrendous week of family dramas behind her. She was pictured smiling last night as she left her final wedding rehearsal with Prince Harry after a dramatic week of setbacks. Meghan's father Thomas Markle is in hospital after heart surgery, and days after it emerged he had done a paparazzi deal to pose for wedding-related photos said to be worth $100,000. Her half-brother, Thomas Markle Jr., was pictured outside Windsor Castle this week after flying to the UK ahead of the service, while her half-sister Samantha has continued to use TV interviews to undermine her. The royal bride will hope there are no further surprises from her family to disrupt the build-up to the wedding. Last night, royal fans were seen camping out outside the castle to ensure a good view of the planned procession, using sleeping bags and even folding chairs after local police banned tents. Yesterday they witnessed a full rehearsal in which a carriage and members of the armed forces paraded through the streets of Windsor. Meghan has pleaded for her 73-year-old father, who is recovering from heart surgery in Mexico after revelations about his alleged collusion with a paparazzi photographer, to be given space. In the statement, which she is said to have written herself, Miss Markle, 36, said, "Sadly, my father will not be attending our wedding. I have always cared for my father and hope he can be given the space he needs to focus on his health. I would like to thank everyone who has offered generous messages of support. Please know how much Harry and I look forward to sharing our special day with you on Saturday." The actress also appeared to reject criticism by her siblings that she had failed to do enough to support the reclusive Thomas Markle, saying she had always cared for him. There was no confirmation from Kensington Palace about who will walk Miss Markle down the aisle tomorrow. That is expected later today. However, her mother, Doria Ragland, who will accompany her to the chapel and who is due to meet the Queen today, is tipped for the role. Miss Markle's future father-in-law, Prince Charles, and her closest male friend, Soho House director Marcus Anderson, have also been mooted. Amid criticism from some in the extended Markle family, sources close to Miss Markle yesterday insisted that she and Harry, 33, had offered both her parents substantial support and advice as to how to handle the global interest since they started dating in 2016. And friends told the Mail that contrary to claims by her half-siblings, Samantha Markle and Thomas Markle Jr., that she had left their intensely private father to deal with the paparazzi on his own, she had been in frequent touch with him by phone and text, including in recent days. It is understood Mr. Markle told his daughter personally that he would not be medically fit enough to fly to the UK. It was claimed yesterday that he was recovering after having 3 stents implanted in arteries following a heart attack at home in Mexico 8 days ago, and that he had said it would take a long time to heal. In return, Miss Markle was said to have told him that she loved him and supported him, regardless of the paparazzi photograph debacle. Kensington Palace declined, however, to confirm when Miss Markle had last seen her father or when she planned to see him next. They were also unable to say when Prince Harry would meet his new father-in-law. Although the couple have been dating for 2 years, the prince has only ever spoken to him by phone. Yesterday's announcement came at the end of a truly remarkable few days, in which Kensington Palace was accused of failing to get a grip of the situation, leaving Thomas Markle to brief the US gossip website TMZ about his plans. Even Buckingham Palace courtiers have started looking at the website for the latest updates. But as the final regular preparations were put into place yesterday afternoon, Miss Markle and Harry appeared to be all smiles. The couple attended their last wedding rehearsal at St. George's Chapel in Windsor with the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge and their children, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, who are page boy and bridesmaid. Miss Markle looked radiant despite the strain of the past week, wearing a white £285 Boss bodysuit and £7,000 Birks diamond earrings. Although the Queen arrived at Windsor Castle for the weekend, while the wedding party was there, she is understood not to have taken part. Friends said last night that despite the drama of the past few days, Miss Markle was excited about the wedding and looking forward to exchanging vows with her prince. One admitted that families could sometimes be messy, but that she and Harry knew they had done everything possible to support her parents. They are just looking forward to the next few days and happy and excited about becoming man and wife, the source said. TMZ yesterday said it had again been in touch with Mr. Markle. Journalist Sean Mandel said Miss Markle's father had told him it will take a long time to heal. "I'm okay. Staying in the hospital a few more days. Not allowed to get excited. As for his daughter, Mr. Mandel said it was clear she had been very upset by events. Meghan was embarrassed and tearful in private, he said. She is holding up, from what I've been told. It has been a tearful and a trying time for her. When asked if her relationship with her father could recover from this week's debacle, he said, I do get the sense he does want to be reunited with Meghan. She's no stranger to having to deal with hard moments in her life. He told Good Morning Britain she Meghan called him Monday when the story first broke. But he did not have his phone on him, and then she texted him, saying she loved him, that she was concerned over his health, and bore him no ill will over the controversy of the fake photos. He told us we wanted to be there and had a change of heart on Tuesday after speaking with Meghan over text, and he felt he had pulled out prematurely. He had originally felt it would be better for him not to be at the wedding because it would cause further embarrassment, he thought, for the royal family and for Meghan, which is the last thing he wanted. He realized, I'm a father and I want to be there for my daughter and I want to be part of history. Ultimately, his health prevented him from being able to do that. Meghan is by all accounts a very strong woman. From what Thomas has told me, there's just love being conveyed there and a gentle approach between them when they speak.